I was taught the difference between neurotic fear and wisdom fear. Neurotic fear, a snake eating its own tail, tumultuous, no end to it. Wisdom, fear and awareness that there's things that we need to change. There's things that we need to change.
Well, that's Russell Brand. And I know most of you, or some of you, probably know Russell Brand from the days when he was just, like super stone comedian on B-rated movies. I get it. But I like his personality. I always have. I liked his comedy. And now that he is sober many years, has a family, has a couple of kids, he does a podcast. And it's actually on YouTube. So I watch it on YouTube, and this one today is not his Under the Skin, which is his podcast where he has guests, which is similar to what I do, not to compare me to Russell Brand, but that is what I do on my Wendy Cooper show. I have guests in my other podcast. And this one, he just does these short snippets like this of his thoughts on topics. Mostly current events. So this one was about, going back outside. One thing led to another, and he talked about neurotic fear versus wisdom fear. Listen to this again.
I was taught the difference between neurotic fear and wisdom fear. Neurotic fear, a snake eating its own tail, tumultuous, no end to it. Wisdom, fear and awareness that there's things that we need to change. There's things that we need to change.
There's things that we need to change. That's wisdom fear, knowing that you're able to make a difference. Neurotic fear, on the other hand, is quite the opposite. It's never accepting that things need to change, right? Fighting against it, going down that dark rabbit hole. What do you think about going back outside? I thought Russell was very right on when he talked about in order for us to even accept this change that is happening in humanity, we must find the sacred. And this is how he puts it.
Your life is. You have to find ways of engaging with sacred in your own terms, but for me it is a sense of connection to all things, the beauty, the deep beauty of all things, that love and union are the deepest truth, not separation and opposition. If you can find that sacredness through some form of spiritual practice, that's a wonderful place to start. But obviously sacredness in relationship is significant, sacredness in the way that you work, an awareness as you walk into this world with the anxiety in your belly that something is talking to you, that there are deeper levels to reality. Wouldn't it be an extraordinary coincidence that if we were born with the sensory instruments and the conscious capacity to appreciate reality in all of its myriad potentials? Of course we know that's an absurd idea. We're living in a box of space and time, whilst the ultimate reality lays far beyond the grasp of our limited instruments. However, it does inform us on a deeper intuitive level. We will learn more about this through materialist science as time goes on, but for now you're living it and experiencing it, and your only way to access it and make peace with it is going to be through the sacred.
Did you get that? I had to share it with you. I love when he goes on these breathless rants. It's like, this is what made his comedy so funny, was that he just continued to be able to spill it out of his mouth, but now he does it in a really beautiful way. If you haven't checked out Russell Brand's YouTube channel and his podcast, Under the Skin, you should, because I just think he has a lot to say, and I find him extremely entertaining and enjoyable and engaging. Funny I should mention YouTube. Look, while you're on YouTube checking out Russell Brand's stuff, make sure to check out my YouTube channel. I didn't intentionally do this. This just came to me. I always forget to tell you guys about my YouTube channel. Now, my YouTube channel dates back 11 years, so there is some funny stuff on there. Of course, you can always go to my website, wendycooper.com. You can listen to this show in a flash briefing on Alexa. And let's see what else. I don't really know. I just want to say thank you, Russell. I recorded that. No, he didn't give me any permission, but I love you.